Hey guys, this is Garrett McLaughlin. One thing I want to look at today is the difference between core stability and core strength. I have a few clients recently who have come in with different low back and hip issues. They kind of describe all the exercises they've been working on, different crunches. They've been standing with the dumbbell and going into that lateral flexion movement, Supermans, all these movements that strengthen all the muscles around the low back and spine. But one thing they really lack is the stability, which should come first. So if you think of the spine, you have so many different vertebrae that stack up all the way through low back, all the way up until the neck. We need to first, before we strengthen all the muscles around it, teach them to be strong and rigid. A lot of times we're strengthening these bigger outer muscles, but we don't have that deeper intrinsic core stability, which should almost fire in anticipation to movements as opposed to going through that conscious strengthening movement. So one test I like to do, what I call legs lowering, kind of sees of how much core stability or how well you can maintain a nice neutral pelvic and lumbar spine alignment. So what you're going to do here is lay on your back, legs straight. So first what I want you to do is try to get back into a good alignment where you're almost rolling the hips back, getting that low back in a better position closer to the ground. And then lift the legs straight up, back is nice and flat. We're keeping or holding those muscles in place that keep that back in a good neutral alignment. And then nice and slow, we're going to let the legs fall down to the ground. We're trying to see at what point this low back starts to arch up. You'll be surprised that a lot of people, once you start from the top here, you're holding your core strong, and you start to lower just a little bit, that back immediately starts to arch. You can see right here, I've lost all stability through my spine. All these global or bigger muscles are firing to control the motion, but I no longer have a nice neutral, stable lumbar spine. So typical rule of thumb for me is I want people to get to about 45 degrees here, back flat, legs up. 45 degrees is typically about right here, where they can still maintain that position. This to me is a good point. If I see someone and they start to go down and they immediately start to lose that position, the pelvic rolls, I know that's a red flag that they lack that deeper intrinsic core stability. So try that leg lowering test, see if you have the core stability, and then I'll show you some exercises how to fix that.